outside making this video because my child is refusing to get out of the car. And, yeah, I'm having a hell of a day at sea. He knows I'm talking about him, too. So, my minivan, Cherry Sue, if you will, because that's what I call her, has been making this horrible noise. And it's been going on for a while now. This isn't something that just started. This is not like a 24-hour thing. I mean, this has been 24 days or better. And it's like a roaring, like a damn hurricane is going on in there. And I tell my husband about it. I'm like, the van's making a funny noise. And he's like, it's probably the tires went out. It's those new all-season tires. No, Gary, no, no, I don't think it is. And, but you know what? I go with it. That's what he says. We're going to go with it. So, then it develops this other noise. When you cut the wheel left, I mean, this awful grinding comes about. I mean, it sounds like something is going to pop off and go rolling down the freeway. And that's pretty much what happened. Because I get in my little van to take my kid to school this morning. And this roaring has went to a whole new level. I mean, we're doing shelter in place. I mean, there's a tornado going on in my van. I was like, oh, hell, we're going to die today. This is it. So I take him to school, and I call my mom. I'm like, I'm going to get my van to Steve Butcher's because I've rolled in there about 6 times since Gary's been out of state because there's been something wrong. That poor guy that works in there, he hates to see me coming. I see it on his face. But I can't help it. I can't help it. Options here. So I call my mom, and I was like, meet me there. I'm going to have to drop the van off. So I do. So we go and we do our thing. And then we get back home, and we stop there, and I was like, did you get to see what happened with the van? And he was like, oh, yeah. I was like, is it bad? Yeah. He said, the piece alone is going to cost $222 just for the piece. That's not acceptable. I mean, it's going to be acceptable, but that's not acceptable. And he said, your wheel bearing's off. He said, and your wheel's even got some slack in it. And my mom was like, Law Nelda, because you know how moms are. She's like, you could have wrecked that van going back and forth to see Gary. You could have totaled that van. The van? I am more precious than gold. I am more precious than that van. What if I would have killed myself, Peggy? She's like, yeah, you and the kids could have, yeah, and the kids. So my van is currently in the shop getting fixed. And I'm upset about it. Because I'm trying to move and I don't want to spend money on a wheel bearing or whatever it is. And the van's got almost 100,000 miles on it. And I'm thinking, I was going to drive Cherry Sue to, I keep telling my husband, I'm driving Cherry Sue till the wheels fall off of her. That's pretty much what happened. So, in the meantime, I'm like, well, I got to have a vehicle to drive. Well, Gary has got a very nice Camaro. And it's just sitting in my mom's driveway. And I don't ever drive it. And I'm like, well, I want to drive Gary's car. What else am I going to drive? My mom's like, yeah. So I get in this Camaro, and it's been detailed recently, and it is spotless. It is spotless end to end. It's just gorgeous. I put the sunroof back. I head to town to get Maverick from school, and I'm like, why the hell don't I drive this car? Why am I driving a minivan when there's a perfectly good Camaro sitting here to drive? And then it dawned on me. You don't drive this car because you are a 40-plus woman that's had bariatric surgery that has flabby skin wearing a damn ball cap, and if that ain't Southern West by God, Virginia, I don't know what is. How many women do I know that's had this surgery, lose all this weight, get them a red sports car, throw them a ball cap on, and drive through Chapmanville like they're the shit? Me, today. So, anyway, speed it up to get to Wendy's. I'm trying to do this video while I'm in the Wendy's drive-thru too. I'm sorry that neighbor's dog is just barking hell dry. I don't know what's wrong with it. I could be true West Virginia and be like, shut the hell up. That's what my daddy did anyway growing up. Anyway, I get in the Wendy's drive-thru and I'm making this video that I'm going to post, but I pause it to pay for my stuff. And why on God's earth I paused that video when I did is beyond me, because I could be making a mint right now on this video. Because about the time I hit pause and rolled the window down, the poor guy working at Wendy's looks at me and says, ma'am, there's a big spider on the side of your car and it's crawling in. What the hell are you telling me for? Kill it. I said, kill it. I mean, I'm trying to go from the driver's seat to the passenger seat, but all the while keeping my foot on the brake. And he was like, and I was like, kill it with something. Come out the window. Kill it. I was like, oh, open my door, make it closer to you. He reaches out that door with this giant pump of Germ-X hand sanitizer and just starts beating hell dry on the side of this car. I was like, ooh, yeah. Did you kill the spider? No. No, he did not kill the spider. It was still there. So I was forced to roll my window up and just head her to the house, brokenhearted. I thought, I cannot let the wind blow through my hair and my bald spot right now because there's a spider trying to get into my life, and I don't have any room for anybody else in my life. The spider has got to go. So I head home. I'm going up the mountain. You have to cross a mountain to get to my house, up and over the mountain. As I'm driving up the mountain, I'm following this white Dodge truck. It's got about 40 telephone poles on it. And I thought, I ain't scared, you're scared. I ain't scared, you're scared. I thought, if that thing breaks and comes through this car, I'm just going to give her up. If I ain't dead, I'm going to play dead. I'm going to go total possum right here in the middle of Striker Mountain if this don't kill me. We made it over the mountain. Everything's fine. I go to turn up the driveway, and our neighbor, she's the sweetest little thing, Miss Summer, her black cat runs out in front of me across my driveway, my very own driveway, a black cat. I just stomped the gas. I thought, I'll flatten you right here. I don't need no more bad luck from you. Then I get home, and my kid won't get out of the car. And I've got packing to do, I've got a house to clean, I got laundry to do, but I'm just going to sit here and hang out until this kid decides he's getting out of the car on his own. That's where I'm at today. I don't know. Hell of a day. It has been a hell of a day.